Hello, George, Phat Ninja Foodforest, and look at this wonderfulness falling from the sky. In 18 years in Asheville, it's the driest it's been here. What we're going to do is have a look at my water collection system, including this propagation pond that is full to the top right now. So the entire property is a series of 25 interconnected swales. So as the water builds up in them, it's stopped and has a low spot into the one below it. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But as we're walking by, we see this gutter here coming from the deck. It starts with a 4-inch pipe all the way down here. Goes into a 2-inch pipe, turns the corner on this garden bed. We can't make it out, but there's little holes all along the front of it. 1/4-inch holes. They might even be 1/8-inch holes, 3/16, somewhere in there. And they water this garden bed. Next to those, there's a T in the center, goes all the way to the end. But when that backs up, you can see where it drains in the pond where there's no duckweed there. So as that rain accumulates, it comes out the end and it fills this hot tub. This hot tub has many cracks in the top of it, and it leaches into these beds around it. Any overflow is caught by these beds. Water coming off the driveway. The carport without gutters on it. The gutters off the other side of the house. All gets caught in these swales. Again, these swales have a low point where it goes into the swale below it. There's a wooden bridge over this one. But here's a deep swale with a little pond on the end of it. Used to be property wide. That's because as the property gets steep, we want to catch any water in a larger swale and then smaller swales in between on the slope. These smaller swales have built up nice terraces behind them from digging these swales out every year. So not only water collection, we also fill them with wood chips. These wood chips start breaking down throughout the year with the insects, the fungi, the bacteria, the chicken and duck shit from them feeding themselves out of them. So we dig these out and top dress. That's allowed us to terrace this over the years. So, water collection off the gutter into the pond, water collection off the other gutters, the driveway and the road out front, into these swale systems, where it all connects to the bottom here, and up another pond. Now we're at the bottom of the annual garden, the last swale. Lots of gummy berries, yum. And a low point here when this one fills up. We're just getting a little water, we're walking in now, just starting to fill up. Actually, misspoke. There's one more swale outside of the annual garden here. This one actually looks like it goes uphill, but it's deceiving. It fills up nice and flat with water. It's kind of an optical illusion here. The low point in this swale goes into the pond below. When it overflows here, comes out a high point in the drain over here in this 55-gallon drum. Or 2 low points on the back of the pond to allow it out the back. And we're getting this much needed rain. We'll be getting quite the downpours today, last night and today. Our bottom pond is full. Going up through, some of the swales have water in them. Thought I'd just show how we can slow, spread and sink this water everywhere and store it in the ground or in these catch ponds. So the bottom swale with 22, 23 above, I believe. I think it might be 25 total. I've lost count. We've had to cut them out as we changed the grow beds a little bit over the years. We're 15 years in now. They used to run property wide. Over the years, we've divided into the annual garden over here. There's the bottom swale in the annual garden we were just in. And swales for each of these little gills over here above it. So as that water is caught, it saturates into the oogle mound behind it, the grow bed behind it. Up top here, we'll see the hot tub, which is fed off one of the gutters. Each of these grow beds, each of these oogle mounds, has a swale in front of it. That swale catches the water, but we also fill them with wood chips. As those wood chips break down in the next year, we top dress the bed below, giving us these nice terrace grow beds in the annual garden. but also having their own water collection system. Same thing on this side here. You see these swales are kind of hard